Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's been so long since we had a coffee with Colby, but it was just last week. I miss you guys. I need my dose is what I need. Hi, Ivana. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Grab your cup, take a sip. Let's get settled in here. Because we're going to talk about being uncomfortable, which is uncomfortable. So grab a cup. Oh, the coffee's good. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, Nadia. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Gosh, I can't believe so much is happening. I leave tomorrow morning for Lilydale. I can't wait. I am so excited to go and be there and teach the 2 workshops. So if you're in Lilydale or can get to Lilydale, come hang out with me this weekend. We're going to have a blast. Then I have Lisa's wedding. So that's really going to be fun. Hello, everybody. Hi. All right. So hi, Mallory. Hi, everybody. Pumpkin, Brooklyn. Everybody's here. Everybody's in the house. Hi, Joe. Hello, Tracy. So here's the deal. Most of us opt for comfort. Most of us opt for convenience, right? Very few of us really go for being uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, you tend to avoid it, right? We all kind of do that, right? But, you know, the thing about being uncomfortable, that is your opportunity for growth. So when you're uncomfortable, when it doesn't sit right, when you're scared, nervous, feeling off, worried, in your head, do it. Because that is really where you're going to grow the most. If you keep playing it safe and you keep doing the same thing over and over, you can't really grow from that, right? It becomes stable. It really kind of becomes complacent. You become complacent. You don't push yourself, And then what happens with this is you start to become settled in it. So then any movement, it really is kind of like, the word it's kind of like arthritis as scar tissue, right? What happens is, with scar tissue, you get an injury and then it starts to heal, and any movement outside of that will hurt significantly because the scar tissue is getting stretched. But that's exactly what you want to do with scar tissue. You got to move it, mold it, break it up. That's the only way to dissolve it, right? Well, it's the same thing with your uncomfortableness, with your fear, and you may become anxious around it, right? Anxious, you may become paranoid. Honestly, paranoia could come in, right? Oh my goodness, what are they gonna think? Who's gonna be what? You gotta let all that go. So many times, even with clients, they're single. They want to meet someone. They want to get out there, yet they don't want to date because it's uncomfortable. They don't like it. Well, yeah, it's uncomfortable. But, how do you expect to create change if you're not willing to push yourself outside of your comfort zone? And so when you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, that's really the sweet spot for growth. That is the sweet spot to create change, to manifest, to create a difference in your own life. If you don't listen. If you're super happy with your life, super, super content, not one thing needs to change, then you keep doing you. You keep doing exactly what you're doing. Odds are that's not true. Odds. If I were a betting woman, odds are. Now, something you may want to change. Hi, Carrie from London. Something you may want to change in your life in one of those areas, right? Maybe it's your career, the growth, trying to do something different. You're uncomfortable. Maybe it's about a relationship, not real sure where it's going, or you don't have one, or you're not happy in the one you do have. Could be finances. You're just struggling with money over and over and over. You can't figure out how to make it work. Or what if you have a lot of money, but you just don't have happiness? right? You're just plugging along. Yeah, you're paying the bills. Yeah, you're doing this. Yeah, you get the bag when you want it. So the deal is this. The deal is you got to go deep. You got to go within. You got to find it within yourself to be brave enough, courageous enough to be uncomfortable, to be awkward, to feel alone, to feel lonely, to feel isolated, to be willing to lose everything around you in order to be the best version of yourself. Right? I always tell people this, and it's kind of, when I did this full time, when I decided to become a psychic medium, I was already a psychic medium, but when I decided to become a professional, I did. There were acquaintances and friends who were friends and acquaintances when I was a tax manager, but really just fell off the radar, right? When I did this full time. You can't worry about that. You can't worry about it. You can't worry about people who become threatened by your success. You can't be worried about your own insecurities about whether or not you're going to be successful. If you're so consumed about being successful and about making it and about doing it and about making sure it's all going to work, if you're so obsessed about it, it's not going to happen. It's not. Because you're focusing your energies in the wrong direction. Be uncomfortable about saying yes to an opportunity. If someone asks you to serve, or someone asks you to take that next step, or someone asks you to take this opportunity and you're nervous about it, but it feels good, take it. Go for it. Try it. Don't be afraid to fail. Everybody's so afraid of falling flat on their face. Who cares? Who cares? Stop caring about what other people think. Stop caring about if you're going to fail. Stop caring if you're not going to make it to the super level. Just do it. Just do it. Be uncomfortable. Do it each step of the way. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. I think I'm feisty today. There might be extra caffeine in this coffee. I'm passionate about you doing well. I'm passionate about you getting out of your own way. All right? Get out of your own way. Stop it. Stop. I see what you're doing. I see it. I see it over and over in people's posts and their worries, and you can see that fear coming out. Let it go. Let it go. Trust yourself. Believe more in yourself that you're capable of doing it. Why are you second guessing yourself? Why are you doing that? Right? I mean, don't you love yourself enough to say, hey, I'm worthy and I'm capable and I can do this? All right? And if you don't, work on that. All right. That's it. So make sure you realize, all right, when you're uncomfortable, when you go for it, when you stretch yourself, when you try, that is really those moments of growth. And it may be uncomfortable initially, all right? Just initially, it may be uncomfortable, but it won't stay that way. That uncomfortableness will then become comfortable. And then you got to stretch and grow again and stretch and grow again. So remember that. Uncomfortable will become comfortable. Uncomfortable will become comfortable. And then you stretch. So you keep going and growing. Going and growing. All right, everybody? All right. There you go. All right, listen. Thursday night, it is going to be live from Lilydale. That's right, live from Lilydale. And I got Celeste Elliott. She is a spiritualist minister. She is a Lilydale medium. She's been on the show before. You love her. She's great. Beautiful energy, beautiful lady. Honored to do this from Lilydale. Very, very excited. Also, that Saturday, I'm teaching 2 workshops. Got to come hang out with me. There you go. There's so much going on. Chicago, I'm heading your way. If you're in Chicago, like Chicago, near Chicago, can get to Chicago, come hang out with me. If you can't get to Chicago, but you know people in Chicago, share the post. All right, there you go, everybody. You got this. You can do it, all right? Remember to shine your light and shine it bright. Lots of love. Thanks for sharing. Oh, and for the book, listen, if you have the book Psychic Senses, leave a review on Amazon for me, please. It's going to take you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It will really help me, and I'll greatly appreciate it. If you haven't bought it, what's wrong with you? Don't you love me? All right, listen. Have a beautiful day, and thanks a lot for hanging out, tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.